love sending Kym pictures because she gets irritated. Whatever irritates Kym, I like to do.
Funny mamas.
So
Now that was I was
like I had
to like your son.
Two funny mamas. What's with the grip?
Look at here, look at everybody. Hi, I am Sherri Shepherd, and welcome to Two Funny Mamas. My cohort in crime, Kym Whitley, is somewhere in the zeitgeist, somewhere. She was here for the last 35 minutes while we were trying to get the podcast together, and then all of a sudden she goes, I gotta go. I gotta turn my breakers off. So she went to turn her breakers off.
That's
something that happens with a homeowner. So
that's not even the start of it.
Off. Huh?
That's not even how you doing, Sherri? Good to see you.
I'm so wonderful. I'm absolutely excited. So Kym will be back at some point.
So you all missed it. We started off. We were going to maybe pre-record or something. So we start off. What happened when we first logged on, Sherri?
It was like feedback, a whole bunch of feedback.
Before that.
Oh, no. When we first started the podcast, we agreed to a time that we were going to start the podcast. So I signed on maybe 2 minutes late, and Kym is still on a Zoom conference. So Chris, who is our producer of our podcast, we're sitting and waiting very nicely while Kym finishes up her meeting. So I'm not going to, how long was it? 15 minutes later?
Yeah, it was a
she
little bit
finishes
of
up the meeting. What'd you say?
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
She finishes up the meeting, and then she goes, oh, let me call C. Mickey. And she proceeds to call and talk to somebody else. Nothing new because we've been dealing with it for 4 years. So then we have some technical stuff we got to take care of. Then Chris wants to promote the fact that Kym is hosting a show with him in California. And Kym proceeds to go off and go, how the hell I get roped into this? And Chris goes, because when I asked you whether you wanted to perform or host, you said I'll host. And she goes, well, who said that? Well, then they go back and forth. Kym's like, well, you didn't tell me that. And Chris is like, yes, I did. I sent you a text for us to have a meeting. And she goes, well, why you didn't tell me we was having a meeting? But I did. It's in the text. No, it's not. So they're going back and forth. And I said, well, the podcast seems like it's over right now. Because now they showing each other the text that then went back and forth. I'm just kind of giving y'all a little back scene. And as it is, and here we are now. It's just me. So I kind of lost everybody.
That happens. I'm here too.
I can't laugh too much because my rib cage hurts, and then I break out into a coughing fit, and it's too much. So I'm here, and Kym will be here in due time as soon as she fixes her breakers.
I've got.
She will be performing. She'll be hosting the show at 8 p.m. at what lounge?
We'll put the flyer back up here. Having some.
Put the flyer up. That's what Kevin Hart always say. Put the
Bourbon
flyer
Room
up.
Hollywood, Sherri. Look at that. Hosted by Kym Whitley. Look at that lineup.
So it's Guy Torrey. It's Greg
Fitzsimmons.
It's Jonathan Kite. It's Jesse May Peluso. It's Ian Edwards and Andre Laval. And it's Thursday, February 1st at 8 p.m. And if you would like to get tickets, you would go to
bourbonroomhollywood.com. Sherri Shepherd, what a kind. Would you remember if you signed up to host?
Yes, I would.
Okay. And then I believe it was said I was threatening and harassing in my request.
Yes, she said you were threatening, harassing her, and you kept begging her to host. You didn't see it like that, and they proceeded to go back and forth because they have two different perceptions of how this show went down. Neither here nor there, Kym will be hosting. under
Well,
duress or not.
We got to get her there.
So if you want to come, grab some tickets. I got a bunch of, and anybody, a little bit of bad news. Kym and I were supposed to be in Redondo Beach, California on February 3rd, I think, at the Performing Arts Center, and our show had to get canceled. So I'm sorry if anybody purchased tickets, but the show is not going to go on. We had some issues, so we're going to reschedule it, but we don't have a date as of yet. So if you did buy tickets, please talk to the club about reimbursement. But know that we're going to try to get something rescheduled. It won't be too soon. So we will not be performing at Redondo. However, if you go to sherrishowtv.com, I got a whole bunch of dates. I'm in Atlanta in April. I am in Baltimore. I am in Alabama. I got some more dates.
Here, check it out. We'll take care of you here in just a second. You can always go to sherrishowtv.com. Also, don't forget about that.
Well, look who finished
look
her
who it
breakers.
is.
Why you in that?
And she went to Wendy's. Also,
I went on the text to say I'm here. You didn't say. I ain't want to disappoint.
Let's show those
I didn't
dates.
know I was coming back on. Sorry, y'all. I ain't even supposed to be eating this.
You're okay. You're back. Well, I was telling you that you're hosting a show.
Oh.
Wow,
Okay,
Sherri
these
got
are
a
my
lot of
dates.
Wow.
Chris, I don't know. You have to read those because I can't read those.
Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, Kym and Sherri, we're doing a live stream today. Get your questions ready. We'll take as many questions as we can for this live stream. Subscribe to the channel while you're here. Redondo Beach, Kym and Sherri canceled, unfortunate circumstances, but they'll make it up down the road. Sherri is going out on dates, and Sherri can correct me if I say some of these that aren't just her. But either way, Friday, March 22nd, City Winery. I know Sherri loves that venue in Atlanta. Go see her. That's 2 nights, it looks like. Hoover, Alabama at the Stardome. That sounds fancy. Let's see that next one.
Wait. That's a good one, Sherri.
I love the Stardome. I love the Stardome.
That's right.
Stardome's nice.
That's April 6th. That's a day after my mother's birthday. She'll be down there, so that's a big day. Friday, April 12th.
Let me take a picture of these dates and send them to my agents.
I can just text them to her.
Oh my gosh.
Baltimore Comedy Club. That's another weekend in April, Friday the 12th and 13th.
Baltimore Comedy Club.
And then, that's right, Friday the 12th and Saturday, April 13th. And then Kym, you can catch her. You can't catch her in Redondo Beach, but you can catch her in Hollywood on Thursday, where she was forced into hosting the show at the Bourbon Room. We'll see if she makes it. I don't know if she will. I know.
You got some really great headliners there.
Oh,
Kym,
everybody's great
that you're hosting. Those are headliners.
I told.
And Comedy Gives Back is the charity.
He could not advertise me. I'm supposed to be a question mark because we have Redondo Beach, and you see, he put my picture on there.
No. The times do not add up.
Well, you're fine because we don't have Redondo Beach. Because here was the thing: had we had Redondo Beach,
yeah, I did.
If we had Redondo Beach that same night, this is what Kym would have told you. Now, mind you, Redondo Beach is freaking 30 minutes away. That's with no traffic. Kym would have been like, I'm hosting as soon as I get done with my gig in Redondo Beach. I'll be there 11 o'clock.
Oh, whatever.
So it works out.
Yeah,
so y'all go see Kym host, and then a plethora of really big name headliners.
That's going to be great. I got some real dates too. Nope, Redondo Beach. We ain't got that no more. Let's see what else I got.
Did I just hear Jeffrey curse? I think I just heard Jeffrey say it.
You did?
No, keep going with 18. Your dates. I'm sorry.
Well, isn't he 18?
What?
Isn't Jeffrey 18?
Yes, but I don't just want to be hearing cursing. He don't know I can hear him.
I'll text him.
He gonna be like, what?
Well, Andy talking to older women. I just want to let you know what's happening.
Oh, no.
I heard him say, oh, shit. He don't know. He don't realize I can hear him.
Oh, I'm gonna be at Toledo Funny Bone February 9th.
I love how you're eating and telling your comedy dates. You're going to be at the Funny Bone Win in Toledo Win. You look
February 9th.
beautiful.
Why is it only one date? Okay, you helped me put my makeup on this morning, and then I'm gonna be.
I love this hair. This hair is very chic. Y'all tell me what you think of Kym's hair. Look up for a minute.
Okay. And then I'm gonna be. Oh, that's Sherri.
Veronica says Kym's hair.
Really, so they get your hair.
I'm gonna be at Hartford, Connecticut, Funny Bone on February 23rd. Okay, that's all I got.
Veronica Cheney says Kym's hair is on point.
Really?
It does. I told you, I like it better than the braids. The braids is fun, but this looks chic, and she looks like a boss, and I like it.
Thank you. Then maybe.
Tara Carter says fire. Isis G. I love Kym's hair. Jenny McDonald loves the hair.
Damn, Sherri ain't even got this line no more. See the line, the booty line?
Keita Green says beautiful.
Sherri ain't got no booty line no more. Damn.
The credit card slide.
You ain't got that no more. Damn, how's that feel? That's crazy. You can't even catch your food no more.
No, I don't catch food. It falls on my lap.
Show off.
She's talking about my breast reduction.
Damn. Okay.
So welcome to Two Funny Mamas. This is Kym Whitley.
Welcome to Two Funny Mamas. I ain't had a hamburger in so long. Look what somebody brought me. You know I shouldn't be eating this, but I gotta bite it.
Who is the person that don't like you that bought you the hamburger?
Okay. You're right. Dare Joy trying to take it. Wait, Dare Joy, listen. As soon as I saw them come in with that, I just wanted 2 bites. Me and my brother.
See Mickey. So this is a Q&A live stream. We've got a couple things to talk about. See Mickey's in the live chat. Says, "Hey ladies, you were just on the phone with Kym. You don't have to say hi in the live chat. But we appreciate
Mickey,
it."
how did you like Cat? You went to see Cat Williams. How'd you like him?
Well, we'll get back to see Mickey. That's nice of her to join.
Who is our friend. We performed the same night. Two Funny Mamas performed the same night as Cat Williams. Cat Williams performed at an arena in Austin. We performed at a theater in Dallas. Give the hamburger back. And so see Mickey had a real, she was fighting it because she wanted to come and see Two Funny Mamas, but she's such a big fan of Cat Williams. So I told C. Mickey, go see Cat.
She did.
Because you see us all the time. So go see Cat. So did you go see Cat? And how was he? Did he disappoint C. Mickey?
Janae Covington, I don't really feel like I should read this. Y'all don't know how happy it makes me when Kym eats on the show.
Don't read that kind of mess. I don't want to hear that mess.
You get one because there's a lot actually.
Yeah. You know what that does, Janae Covington? Kym uses it when we have our meetings, and I say, Kym, all of the eating, me too. I'm guilty of it. We got to stop. We got to level up. We got to elevate. And she'll go, Sherri, the viewers and the fans say they like it. How you know? Because you don't ever read the comments. Well, because Chris be reading. So when you do things like this, she goes, I'm going to continue doing it. Where's my water? Be flat.
Look at me. Drinking. Look at me. I'm drinking water. I am healthy. I am drinking water.
You got to. Who bought you that? All of those hamburgers and that's a super size soda right there.
And a drink. Do you know I haven't had
a super size
and a drink in years? You understand? Oh my God. Me and my brother were at home talking about this, Sherri. Me and Scott. Scott was like, when's the last time you had a Big Mac? And I was like, dang, I ain't had that yet. He said, they coming out with a double Big Mac. I said, what? He said, it's going to be two.
You know what it's called?
2 patties on each and 2 bread. It's going to be double, and then the double. I said, you lying. He said,
it's going to be called the Killer because it's killing double. A double Big Mac.
It's just as fast. It's faster.
It's going to be called the Silent Killer.
I ain't had a Big Mac. So just tasting that hamburger like that,
Let me see. The last time I had a Big Mac, girl, had to be 9 years, 6
Had to
years,
be.
7 years. Yeah. Because when you're trying to lose weight, which you have been, you've been looking good. And you know what? You deserve a little. There's
Little
things that you
cheap.
definitely have to cut out. It just
But
is.
even
It's
my
harder.
doctor said I need to be on a Mediterranean diet. I ain't seen a piece of fish in 3 weeks. I'm supposed to be eating fish and olives, I guess.
Cucumbers, peppers.
Okay.
Yeah, because you don't want to be diabetic. And processed
Right.
foods, processed foods are not good for our body. That's why
Just
we
not.
haven't eaten a Big Mac in years. Because you've been losing weight, I've been losing weight. We ain't had no Big Macs. We stopped doing that kind of stuff. And so what that's going to do, fill your belly right now. Does it feel light or you feel good? You
You
getting
know what?
sleepy. Yep, there we go.
I had 3 bites of the hamburger. It
And you're getting sleepy.
satisfied
You're zoning
me
out for 30
momentarily.
seconds.
It did. It satisfied me for 30 seconds.
And that's it. That's the thing about it. You eat it and it satisfies you for 30 seconds, but then the guilt over eating it of, oh, I done messed up my thing. Oh, what it doesn't take over how good it made you feel.
No.
You got the supersized drink. That's too much sugar.
I can't drink that. But that handful of fries I ate that you wasn't looking at. It was just a handful.
That's a lot of carbs and starch, which converts to sugar. Now, you already leaning to the side. You're going to be sleepy because your blood sugar has now risen. Exactly.
What if I drink this water?
The water's not enough. Wow, I'm trying to figure out what you could do to slow your blood sugar from rising. You already ate enough meat.
You know how she got some people's hearts pumping over the weekend? Performing in DC.
How was DC?
I did perform in Washington, D.C. at the DC Comedy Loft. And you know what, Sherri? I love that club. I really do, because it's big, but not really. So it looks small because it's intimate, but it's long. There's a lot of people in there. There's 250 people, let's say. But it feels like you're in front of 60 people. And I had so much fun because it was a snowstorm. Look at us. Oh, yeah. That's the ladies up there went to Hampton University. And I went, and when I tell you the fun I had is because it was a snowstorm one night. And everybody was like, you want to cancel the show? I said, no, we ain't canceling this show, And I went out, and there might have been, 60 people. So they have a show downstairs, and they have a show upstairs. And so the show look at your boy, Pierre. And I have not seen Pierre in years. Look at that. And Andre.
So was he performing? Was he performing at the other downstairs or upstairs?
No, he just came and
support.
And to support. He said he wanted to see me. He hadn't seen me in years, which made me excited. Look at that. And that's my little picture. Ain't it like a little club like the Cellar? That's what it reminds you of.
But where's your picture?
In New York. There's my picture. See that little yellow?
Oh, I see it right there.
Where? But they have a club downstairs too. So they have the upstairs, then they have a club downstairs, and it's smaller. And what is the girl's name? Oh shoot, I forgot her name that fast. Denise is her last name. Comic. She was on. See what happens. Her name is what's wrong with me? Denise. My mind. Brandy Denise. Brandy Denise is a comic, an actress. Now, who that lady look like right there? Wanda Sykes.
Wanda.
She said everybody says that because Wanda's from DC. She from DC, so I got to send it to Wanda. She's probably her cousin. She was like, yeah, me and such and such. But there's a young comic downstairs. So her show only had 7 people. I said, why don't we combine the shows? So her audience came up and the comics came up and we just had a longer show. but it made it fun because everybody was like snow. And that's Sherri Shepherd. Sherri's old breast. No, don't that look like Sherri, y'all? That's Sherri's old breast. Look, we was like, where you get Sherri's old titties from, girl? I was sitting there talking to her, and look at it. Look at it. Okay, if you really quick.
But what y'all don't understand is Kym said, where you get Sherri Shepherd's old titties? But that's what she always called my titties, was old anyway.
Hilarious.
Yeah, look at Andre's good sending pictures on over to Chris.
Yeah, thank you to Andre. He gets producer credit for today for sure.
Yeah, he does. That's our
That's
girl.
Robin Montague.
Robin Montague came in for me on Saturday, and she performed. I had Alicia Cooper who was there, and she was great for those 2 days. And then Robin took over Saturday. And Robin Montague was so funny. I hadn't seen her in probably 20 years.
Oh, Robin Montague is hysterical. Are you
hysterical?
Robin Montague. She used to write for Chris Rock. Well, like she was one of the writers for Setarate. What was the movie with Chris Rock?
Setarate.
Hey, you want to see a little crowd video that we got?
Oh yeah.
From our reporter on the scene / performer.
That's another comedian. Actually, she was very funny. She hosted for us. But see how the room looks small? But it's actually 250 people in there.
Oh, wow. So
yeah,
you had a good time.
You had a good time. And I was happy Robin Montague came. I actually said,
Robin Montague is a comic that we've known for many, many decades. And she's East Coast now and hysterically funny. She used to go on the road with Paul Mooney all the time, up until the time that pretty much that he couldn't do comedy any longer. But Robin Montague has so many jokes that you remember. And I don't want to give them away, but her one about Diana Ross. It is so many. She's so funny. So you had to go to the hospital while you were in D.C. They had to rush you to emergency.
Okay. So
I didn't.
Was there not something I was supposed to bring up? I'm sorry.
I didn't know this was...
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry.
No,
my gosh.
No, it was I was itching, Sherri. I was itching. I don't know why. You told me to take cranberry juice? Did you say take cranberry? I wasn't itching there, Sherri.
I said cream.
You said, oh, cream. Jesus.
No, I'm just playing.
Itching. And I don't know why. So I was itching on the side, right? I was itching. And I pulled my shirt up and had all these hives on my side. And I was like, okay, maybe, okay. And then I was itching on the other side, and I thought I brought something back from Africa, to be honest with you. Because I had been itching before something. I think something bit me or something. I was itching. And look, if I see you the pictures, you're going to be like, something wrong with you, Kym. I'd have been in the hospital.
I did get the pictures, and I said something wrong with you.
Oh, I did send you the picture. We always sending each other nasty pictures. So then
we do.
I was itching in between my chest, and I said, okay. So this was one day, and then the next, so I did the show, right? But I laid down. So the people that own the club, they own both the hotel, both of them are hotels. So they must, what we figured after, now that I'm home and nothing's itching, they must wash their sheets in something I'm allergic to. Because
wow.
My green room was one of the hotel rooms in the club. So I was itching so bad the night before the show on Saturday. I didn't feel good. So I would lay down between shows on the sheets. So all this was itching everywhere. So what happened was my lip was swelling. After the club, I was taking pictures, and I was wondering why everybody was looking at me crazy. I was taking pictures.
No.
And then I swear early in I was probably people crazy. It was like, no more pictures. I was like, what, is there a rat behind me? Like, what's going on? Like, do I run? They get me to the side. They was like, your lip. I was like, my lip? I didn't feel it. Girl, my lip is swollen up. So then, automatically in my head, I was like, my throat is swelling.
Oh, no.
I feel like my throat's swelling. And because I know when Josh was allergic to peanut, when his lips swelled, the doctor was like, get the EpiPen, get the EpiPen. So I was like, okay, where do we go? What hospital? And there was the best hospital was 30 minutes away, they say. Now, 1 minute away was George Washington, but a lot of people, they take a lot of county people or whatever. I was like, I don't care what hospital, I'm going to the closest, because I've heard of people saying, oh, I'm gonna take them to the 30-minute one, we're gonna go to the better hospital, and they did. So I said, no, we're going to the closest. But what I love is my girlfriend, Nikki Jennings, that lives in DC. She works, been working with BET and celebrities for years. She did like this. She said, I'm gonna call the emergency room ahead. I said, you can do that? Never would have thought of doing that. I said, what? She called the emergency room. She said, I got coming over from the comedy club. I said, it ain't gonna matter, it's emergency room. If they see that I can't breathe or whatever. Let me tell you something. We got there.
They were waiting for you.
It looked like a TV show, like ER. I swear there was 50 people in the waiting room. I said, it scared me so bad that I grabbed my mask. I put my mask on, but security, and they had security. I ain't never been to a hospital with security sitting at the door. 3 security dudes. I was like, what kind of hospital is this? But then I found out once I got in the emergency room, there was a lot of screaming and cussing, and the nurses yelling back at the people, you shut up, you sit down. I was like, what is happening? It was crazy. It was crazy, but good. So when I got in there, in fact, took me right in the back, and the doctor, he was so good. And he was like, you was the prostitute on Curb. I said, yeah, and the prostitute can't breathe right now. But, and all the nurses, but there was so many doctors around me, it scared me. I said, I'm sorry, I got to ask you, why are there so many people in my face right now? And this was just where they're taking your blood pressure before they even put you in the room. They said, anytime someone has an allergic reaction in the throat, everybody has to come. And so they kept putting a flashlight down my throat, and he was taking pictures. I said, okay, girl, they put me in this room. When I tell you, they gave me every steroid, Benadryl, and something in an IV that it hurt. I was like, it's burning, it's burning, it's burning. They put it in, she's like, okay, let me slow it down. So I just kept hitting my arm. I was beating myself to take the distraction. I was beating. And she was like, you're going to bruise yourself. I said, I don't care. So I was hitting myself like a crazy person to get but when I tell you those, at George Washington Hospital in Washington, D.C., I want to say, those nurses and those doctors were so good. I had never, usually at a hospital, no, y'all, my story is that bad, huh? You look so cute and young. Look at your little face, Sherri. What? Okay, so, huh?
You're out of focus, Kym, as a heads up.
You're out of focus. Weird.
You're weird. You're weird.
You're weirder.
Okay, but anyway.
So you were in the hospital.
And they were very kind, and I got up at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I left, and it was I don't know if Andre sent Chris what I woke up to. He probably didn't. But so Andre never came in. I don't know if he told you that. He never came in the hospital. I kept saying, Andre, come on in, Andre. And he didn't come in. So
was he scared?
No. Andre was asleep in the car. So he fell asleep in the car. We were worried that Andre was frozen outside. But I couldn't. I said, we gotta find where he's parked. Daggone it. Where is that daggone picture? It was hysterical. I wish I had it. I must not have saved it, but I'm gonna send it to Chris eventually once we finish talking, because you got to see. Andre finally sends me a picture. He has on a hat, his mask, and he's all black. And he laid down in the car, but it was freezing outside, and he fell asleep.
What?
So when we went to the car, he was ready for us, but he wasn't frozen. So we left. It was daytime. By the time they said he couldn't let me. Oh, my blood pressure was 199/60.
Oh no. But that happens when you are sick, or when you're at the hospital, allergic reactions that shoot your blood pressure up.
Oh, that was high. That scared me. So they said they couldn't let me out until it went down. And
yeah,
I guess because I was
high.
nervous.
Mm-hmm.
It was very high. So
they're gonna keep taking it.
Yeah, that was my experience. And then
I'm glad you're better. I'm really glad you're better. And I'm glad you're having you had a great set. Your lips are not swollen. Your head still is, but your lips are fine.
Yes, my lips are better.
She didn't hear what I said.
My
I
head
said
is
your head is still swollen, but your lips are fine.
I mean, what can I say to that? I have a big head. It's very smart.
No.
There's more comment on your general attitude.
I was commenting on your attitude, not your head size.
I know. I was like, but I'm going to take it as smart, brilliance.
Your head is not big, Kym.
No, it's pretty big.
You don't have a big head. Jay Scriv 64 says, "Love y'all. This is such a pleasant surprise." Kelly's having a good time. Makila's having a good time. Kym looks good. Kym's hair is beautiful, says Satra.
Yes, yes, your hair is beautiful.
That's right. Tyshawn loves that. Sherri said, "Oh no."
Tyshawn said,
Kym.
Where's Sherri?
Oh boy. Here we go. You with us, Kym?
Okay, go ahead. Yep.
Oh, I was going to say, I know you were impressed. You're blurry again.
Sherri's weird. Did you just see what Sherri did? But you didn't say nothing about that.
I don't know.
Because he's reading comments.
Rewind it. He was like this.
Wait, hang on. I was looking down. Kym, what did she look like? He was not actually looking down. All kinds of people tuned in. We're inching towards 1,000 people live on this. Sherri, you've had a lot of really exciting guests on lately, but I think Kym was intrigued at your tribute. Is this a tribute that you sent me, Kym, to Dolly Parton? Sherri, let's check out this blonde hair, Deja. Deja, can we please see this? I don't have the video, but check this out. Kym is...
You have to do the video. Do you want me?
Send them that because Mark Williams sent this to me.
She would send you the wrong.
Like your girl. I was like, what is she doing? See, I didn't know about the Dolly Parton thing. So I thought you had lost your mind. When Mark sent this to me, I said, she is tripping. I said, she's on live like that, Mark? He was like, yes. Yes, Hunty. That's Mark. Mayor of Cleveland.
Love Mark, Mayor of Cleveland. We do have a question, and we didn't pay this off. I thought maybe you answered it, but before we move too far on, Kym, did you ever actually figure out what the allergic reaction to? That's a question from Joni, south of St. Louis.
Joni, this is what I'm gonna say. First, we thought it was something I ate. It was my blood pressure medicine, anything. But when I came back, my Rory Burton of Baltimore, Rory said when he traveled, he was allergic to the sheets at a certain chain of hotels because of what they washed their sheets in. I said, you're kidding? He said, every time I go to the hotel, I break out. So I got on the plane. I went to Cleveland. Absolutely nothing. I was nervous. I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't take any. No allergic reaction since I left. The other place I told you I was allergic to was St. Louis. St. Louis, Missouri.
Take it easy.
I'm okay now, but when I went there before and I did a club, it must have been mold in the club.
Oh, no, you told me that. Yeah, long time ago.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And then I got on the plane and it went away. And I've been back to St. Louis. I didn't go in that club, but it was fine. So this must have been an allergic reaction to what they wash in the sheets because I'm back home and there's nothing. So they said I have to go see an allergist. When I tell you they gave me 17 prescriptions, I have filled none. Sorry, doctor.
Wow. Well, definitely go to an allergist.
Sherri,
did you get that video, Chris?
I got the Instagram. Do you have the actual video, or do you know how to download your video from Instagram? Otherwise, I can do a screen recording. But
I don't. They did something to Instagram, and I don't know how to.
They did something to Instagram, didn't they?
I was gonna say, Sherri, while we figure this out, I was like, Sherri, do you know what the here? Let me see if we got.
Download. No, I can't figure out how to download it.
C. Mickey's out of here. She's heading out to make dinner. Good to see you, C. Mickey. Kym is a beautiful woman. No braids today. That's from Optional. Linnell says Kym is funny. Optional. That blonde looked horrible. Okay.
No, that don't bother me.
The blonde was bad. It was bad.
Blonde is not. You. Here's the thing: when you wear blonde, you got to get the right color blonde for your skin.
Now you look cute in that blonde. That first picture with the Dolly Parton the first one on your TV show. Gorgeous.
Yeah, but that's
You
a
could rock
different. That was a completely different blonde. That was kind of like a honey, kind of highlighted blonde. That blonde that I wore to do a Dolly Parton thing was the exact blonde that Dolly Parton wears. So I should never have gotten that blonde. So it's okay if people go that blonde is horrible, because it is. That wouldn't be a blonde wig that I would ever wear. I look like Diddy's mama. Remember that blonde hair P. Diddy, Puff Daddy's mama would always wear? Janice Combs. I wonder how she doing that. She must be sad right now.
Oh yeah, she's still money fixes a lot of problems.
I don't know how to download that.
No, I'm gonna. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read 2 comments. I'm gonna I'm gonna toss the ball up for you. You all can chat. I'm gonna walk out of the room. So if you don't hear from me, I know it's gonna be devastating, knowing that I won't be on the mic for 74 seconds. But I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna go get this video for you. We're gonna get it uploaded, and we're making this happen.
Now
so.
I'm dancing to 9 to 5, so you have to then do it with no sound, because I was.
Oh, okay. So we can do it with no sound. Okay. Well, then I don't have to leave the room. I'll stay right here. Don't you worry.
Will we get in trouble if you do it and you got 9 to 5? Yeah. Okay. You have to do it with no sound. So I was. If you really want to see it with the song, Chris is gonna get it. I was doing a parody, like karaokeing to 9 to 5 with all 3 of those blonde looks to Dolly Parton, because she came on the show. Dolly Parton. She was on.
Amazing looking.
78 years old. Dolly Parton looks amazing, doesn't she? She said the town. No, but she said the town tramp inspired her look. There was a lady in the town who was known as the town tramp, and Dolly Parton wanted to dress like her. And so she's been dressing like her ever since. Isn't that funny? You never know who you're going to inspire, even if you're a tramp.
You never know.
You never know. This is what made me laugh. You a tramp, and you done inspired a little girl. So she said, if I ever get big, I want to be like that lady. That's what she said. But
she said, if what? What did she say again?
When I get grown, I want to dress like that lady. The tramp of the town.
Yep.
I thought it was very funny.
It was very funny, and she looked good. I'm glad she did do it.
Is that iconic? I mean, did that mean a ton to you to have her on, Sherri?
Oh my gosh, I've been trying to get Dolly Parton for a while. I love Dolly Parton. I love her songs. I had wanted to ask her if she wanted to, because she just did an album called Rockstar, and it's really doing well on the charts. But I wanted to ask her, would she ever consider doing like a collaboration with Cardi B or Nicki Minaj or Megan Thee Stallion? Because I feel like if she did like a country thing and they put that hip hop flair and them rapping on the back end, it would be fire. But we ran out of time, so I was not able to ask her that question. Because I'm like, if you work with any one of those ladies and you're doing your country thing and they came in, you picture Megan Thee Stallion or picture Nicki Minaj coming on the back end with her thing and her rapping, and then y'all sing together. It's like, remember when Old Town Road, Lil Nas and
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yes. You remember Nelly when he got with that country singer?
Tim McGraw.
Was that, Chris? Tim McGraw and Nelly, like put country and hip hop together. Woo!
She might have been. Well,
Kym.
So I think that I hope that at some point Dolly Parton does
I'm
consider
again.
Yeah. Man, I keep trying to. Everybody keeps texting me while I'm trying to get this screen recording.
Sorry, I just texted you.
No. That's all good. The producer, this is a fun fact because it's Grammy week and we're going with our friend Carl Napa. The producer who produced that Nelly, Tim McGraw, is going to be at Kym's show.
Wow.
He's going to be at your show with Kym as hosting.
Yeah, because we're doing a little cocktail thing beforehand. So there you go. I think we can get most of the highlights here.
My voice is giving out.
Well, while your voice rests, let's go to the live chat, and I'm going to upload this video. Deja's going to have to mess with it for a second. They should do like a women's anthem with country and hip hop, says Kelly Kelly. Seabreeze 40 says you have to hear Miss Parton's version of Knocking on Heaven's Door. Hauntingly beautiful. Dolly did a performance of Jolene with Becky G and Chiquise. I think she would be down for Cardi. That's from Christina Gonzalez. She's done so many great duets and worked with everyone. Joy B loves your shirt, Kym.
Thank you. Flutter Designs.
Okay.
Thank you.
I like that with your keys. Wow.
Yolanda. Yep, Yolanda's thing. Thank you.
All right. I got Kym's photo. So Deja, heads up. I'm uploading photos. And we'll get to...
Kym, we have to talk. We can't be silent.
Andre's watching because he just sent this as well. Shout out to Andre. Andre's on that show in Hollywood, people.
What show?
The one you're hosting.
Oh.
The one that you agreed to host.
That she was...
Thanks.
Thank you, Deja. Nice pull. Bourbon Room Hollywood.
So and Kym is also in Toledo, Ohio. Where can they go to find out your dates?
At Kym Whitley on Instagram. I'm guessing there's a link tree, maybe, or the Toledo Funny Bones website. I'm guessing.
Don't know how to do all that. Don't know how to do all that. You can go to the Toledo Funny Bone.
And you can buy paper tickets.
Yep, and you could go to Hartford, Connecticut Funny Bone. I got to get that together. I need a link tree. I need somebody to put my stuff together. I'm glad you said that.
Do.
Gosh, it's almost
for
like
my comedy dates, you can go to sherryshowtv.com. I got a few of them: Atlanta, Baltimore, and Alabama.
Let's check this picture out while this video uploads.
Why I can't
my throat is killing me.
Andre did survive. He looks to be frozen.
Look at Andre. Please look at Sherri. That's Andre sleeping in the car, waiting on me to come out the hospital. He slept until the morning time. I got there at 1 a.m. I think I walked out at 10. Andre just sitting there.
Why didn't he come in? He probably figured it was more comfortable because he could spread out. And Andre don't like being around a lot of people. So he wouldn't have wanted to be in an ER.
This is what's funny. Why is he in the car with his mask on? Ain't nobody
staying warm.
Andre. Okay.
Staying because of the cold in the car.
Okay.
Andre would have rather frozen to death in the car than be in the emergency room with a lot of bacteria.
I forgot. He's one of those.
Andre don't play. Right. That's why he was so mad when he got COVID the first time because of that drunk lady. He had been so during COVID, right. Andre wouldn't even come out of his house. He would only come over to Kym's house if he knew the 3 people that was there. He would not be around people he did not know. We was outside a lot. One time he comes home and a drunk lady falls on him and breathes in his face. She was drunk. He got COVID. He was so mad. He was so furious. And he had to, remember, because then when you got COVID, you had to stay in the house for 2 weeks.
Yes.
He couldn't come out. He was hot.
Girl, they changing those rules about COVID. I saw on the news last night. They're like, if you don't have any symptoms, you can go out and about. I said,
if you got COVID and you don't have no symptoms, they let you go back to work. You got 3 days. That's
what they said. And then they said, if you do have symptoms, suggest you either put a mask on. They're like, good luck, society. Good luck.
Remember when you used to get COVID, you had to call people and be like, I got COVID. And everybody you was a pariah because people was trying to figure out how you get it, who was you around, did you give it to me? It was like people don't want to be around you no more. Now you got COVID, people like, come here, give me a kiss. You can tell your dude, I got COVID. He gonna be like, that ain't got nothing. Get over here and put your tongue in my mouth.
They ain't got nothing to do with me.
There's a few comments. We can do that while this video is getting sized up. Okay. We've got Darlene saying that's messed up. Makisha left. I like Makisha. Big fan of Makisha. Always sweet, always nice on Two Funny Mamas and Tighten Up Tuesday. I'm behind, but Kym, hotels usually have 2 different detergents. You can always request a different set that were washed, usually with a fragrance-free detergent, because I've had the same issue. That's helpful. Thanks, Makisha.
So you got to tell them before you even come.
Or once you get there, you say, hey, can I get a different set of sheets? I got whelps all over my body.
They're like, ma'am, you're going to have to see a doctor about that.
Yeah, ma'am, you can't stay at this hotel.
Oh, we've heard about
Right.
you.
They changed my room because they were, I don't know. They changed my room, but it's still the same sheets.
Don Treese has a good point, and I hate to pick on you, Kym, but she said, first Kym fell in the hole, then she fell in a toilet, now a swollen lip. Kym doesn't need to go anywhere else.
Who, first of all, the hotels are jacking me up. First of all, why she know all my historical and history? I need her to be quiet. Write her name down. Write her name down, Chris. I need to go back and say something to her. Write it down. Write it down, Chris, for real. I need a name.
Okay.
I need a name.
I got it.
Write it down. I got to hit her back. Like, I need
That's
you to
funny.
stop. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Do we have that video?
That's
That whole thing is still following me. The rest of them are good. That whole
Mark's doing his part in the live chat. Kym Whitley at Toledo Funny Bone Comedy Club, February 9th and 10th. Mark, thank you. Thank you.
Mark.
If only Kym had an entire media company that all she had to do was just touch base with for a little update here and there, she could get some help. All right, Deja, we got this. Make sure the sound's not on, please. So if you weren't watching earlier, this is Sherri. You can explain this, Sherri.
This is Sherri. I was doing a video because I had to show Dolly Parton how I tried to, recreate her hair looks. So I decided to make a video lip syncing to 9 to 5. And this is what I did. It's going to be no sound because we can't.
working 9 to 5.
There you go, Kym.
Living.
It was like jump in the shower.
Dance.
Out on the streets, his pockets start jumping and yawn and stretch and try to come alive.
Okay, there we go. This is a cute one. Okay, this is your little video. Nah, that's stupid as heck. It's like you went
I like the one with the hair up.
Yeah, the hair up was cute. But this, look at it. I like that one. That's the one I like. I know Dolly saw this foolishness. Was like, are you serious?
Well, if it didn't work for Dolly, it works for RuPaul.
Okay, well, RuPaul. Who else was a blonde diva? It looks good on you. I don't like that blonde, but you're blonde. You might want to go blonde.
It's the
Sherri.
same wig, Kym.
What? You just didn't comb it? What happened?
He did 3 different
Never
styles.
mind. Okay. I'm sorry. I forgot it was TV magic. My bad.
That's right. Darlene's happy. Tion B says Sherri's getting her life in the streets on Instagram. Real quick, Renita wants to know if Sherri's going to bring back the Funny Over 50 contest.
Yeah. We picked our semifinalists. I believe it's starting maybe next week or the week after. Well, we would choose a winner. And depending on how our ratings go, my voice is going. Depending on how the ratings go, we'll bring it back. Yes.
I have a follow-up question.
But yes.
Oh, sorry.
Sure.
Thought you were done there. I have a follow-up question for Ms. Whitley, Kym Whitley. Once you cross the threshold and you're over 50, will you then try and compete on the Funny Over 50 contest?
Well, since that's like 15 years from now,
Mm-hmm.
if they're still doing comedy in the future, then I will probably, try my best to compete. But I absolutely think it's a great idea because people don't really check for women over 50, especially in the comedy world. If some of them just starting out, and there's a lot of comedy you don't get a chance to get on stage. I think this is an excellent idea that Sherri's doing. So I'm going to say everyone support Sherri Shepherd's show, but really support it when these women come on. Make sure you watch it. And if you DVR it, please watch the Sherri Shepherd show within 3 days. Because you just can't keep it on your DVR and then be like, oh, I'm going to go back and watch it. You got to watch it within 3 days for it to count. Sorry, I'll let y'all know.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that, girl.
Yeah.
I would just say support the women because like Kym said, at this age, sometimes it's hard to be seen and get booked. And, this is a chance for them to get national exposure. And I'm hoping that somebody sees them a comedy club person sees them, casting director may see them, and that more importantly, they can get bookings,
Yeah.
and be able
And
to
you
get
can
out
request
there.
them. If you really like them, request them at your local comedy clubs.
Or your local church. We got some who are Christian comics, your local church that you saw them on the Sherri show. We had a woman on there, Sylvia Traymore. You remember her, Kym?
Yeah.
She was one of the first Black stand-up comics. She, opened for
Sylvia
Muhammad
came to the
Ali.
club in DC.
She came to the club,
Sylvia came
and she
out.
said, we put her on our show. She was the first Black female stand-up, I believe, because she was a runner-up for Miss America but the lady who won was Thelma from Good Times. Thelma went on to be an actress, and Sylvia Traymore went on to be a stand-up. Red Fox took her on the road with him. And so she became the first, not first Black stand-up, but the first Black writer for Saturday Night Live.
Wow.
And so she said coming back on, to be given a platform like mine, it upped her bookings. People started booking her to do a one-woman show and motivational speaking. We should interview Sylvia, Kym. She's got some great stories. Richard Pryor, she did a roast because somebody fell out, like Flip Wilson or somebody, and they recommended Sylvia. So she learned to do impressions and it was Richard Pryor fell out. It was from Muhammad Ali's roast. And she does all of these impressions.
Oh, she's good.
She's really good. So it was so nice. We had who was the dark-skinned sister who played Tina Turner's mama on What's Love Got to Do with It? She got the booty. No. She's dark-skinned. She got the booty. She used to walk around.
Yvonne Strickland.
Phyllis Yvonne Stickney.
Phyllis Yvonne.
Who?
Yep.
Phyllis Yvonne Stickney came on our show, on my Laugh Lounge.
Phyllis Yvonne
Stickney.
Strictly.
And so what it does is it gives, creating this Laugh Lounge has been a labor of love for me, my love of stand-up comedy and my wanting, comics to be seen, especially women. And I know how it is with women who are, we're not in our 20s. Now, Kym and I started.
I forgot to pick up Joshua. Joy, can somebody pick up Joshua?
There it is.
Alexa, can you make an announcement? Oh, Lord, I got 2 minutes to get there. And then they're going to charge me a minute. Joy, can you pick up Joshua? Yep, thank you. All right. Okay, sorry, what was we doing?
It's an official episode now.
I forgot. I got carried away with y'all, and I got to pick up the little boy, and Lord Jesus, he'll be all right. He's 13.
Who's picking him up?
I'm going to wait.
Who's picking him up?
No one has responded.
Well, Kym figures that out. I have a question directly for Sherri.
Yeah.
I don't always love this style, but I do appreciate that this person tuned in. Hey, Sherri, are you going to sell merchandise for your talk show? And does your show do internships for college students? Because I'm a student at North Carolina Central, which is an HBCU.
Oh, a shout out to you. We do got to start giving out merchandise. And I really saw the need and the importance for it when I got to wear the very first Oprah show that her show put out. And I was like, we don't have any merchandise. We don't have anything from the first season. We don't have anything from the second season.
You gave out that T-shirt yesterday saying
that was
a gift from the Sherri show. That was funny as heck.
But all it says is Sherri. It was a T-shirt. We got to come up with something. It's a budgetary thing, unfortunately. I hope that we can do it. We have budgetary issues. So I'm hoping that we can sell merchandise. Second answer to the question, internships. Yes, we do internships. However, you have to be going to school at the same time that you do the internship, which makes it pretty much impossible for somebody out of state to fulfill the requirements, because you can't go to school in North Carolina and be interning for us. So you pretty much have to live in New York City and be going to a college in New York City in order to intern. So unfortunately, that is not going to work for you, because we do take on about 10, 15 interns.
I need a job.
Yeah, that sounds all right. So and so. But they have to be going to college at the same time.
How old can you be a producer? Can I come over there and produce? Because I need to fix some.
No, because you don't listen. John Murray would have fired you.
As a woman in her late 30s, I think you have plenty of time, Kym. If not Sherri, maybe Drew Barrymore. Maybe Drew Barrymore will hire you.
And your attitude. Oh, shoot, I got to answer somebody because she asked me if she could come work over at the show. You know,
Dare Joy's picking up Joshua. Dare says she's already there. See? Thinking before me. Picking up the baby.
I think more people going, Kym ain't going to remember this. Let me go to this school and pick up Joshua.
Okay, that too.
And Dear Joy was sitting like this. She was like 5, 4, 3. Oh my God. We got to pick up Joshua. Who's going to pick up Joshua? I need somebody to pick up Joshua. Are you anywhere near Joshua? And she put the phone like this. Joshua's in the car. Your mom is calling about
She did. She did. She must have been watching the podcast. Maybe a lot of people. Yeah, you're right. So wait, so you got to tell somebody they can't work, or what's going on?
They're not able to intern if they don't live in New York City and go to school.
No, you were saying you
got to be able to go to school at the same time.
But what if I
wanted to? So it doesn't work if you're from out of state, huh?
Can I come and work as a producer on your show?
No, because we already fired you.
No.
Before you even got here.
I'm changing all that shit. You're back to the camera talking to Dolly Parton. I didn't like that, okay? I don't like when you wear the shoulders out. I don't like seeing your sexy arms. I don't think it's appropriate for daytime. And I want the set to be a little darker. Not so happy.
You don't think it's appropriate?
Not so happy.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm so happy.
I'm gonna come over there and change.
First of all, you know what I wanted to tell you? I can't talk too much because my voice is killing me right now.
We're gonna be quiet. We're getting off.
I wanted to tell you, Gayle King has a morning show on CBS, and she interviewed Dolly Parton this morning. And do you know this was Gayle King? This was Gayle. So Dolly, when you did your pancakes, that was Gayle. And I said I needed to take a picture because what happens is it's the big screen, so the cameras can't get. I don't know, but it was back of Gayle's head.
Why can't it be this? So Dolly, when did you first decide you wanted to make pancakes? Yes.
Then you're not about Kym. If you do it that way, you're not present to what Dolly's saying because you're staring at the camera.
I'm listening. Okay, that's fine. If Gayle did,
that's why you've been fired because you can't even get camera directions good.
Did you?
Do we have any more comments from the audience?
Oh, we have so many. Joy B said. What's up?
No, that's fine. Go ahead with whichever Sherri Shepherd. If her name wasn't Sherri Shepherd, she would have never made it. It's the 2 S's that made her famous.
You think alliteration?
Kym Kennedy. You know what he told me right now here. Change her name to Kym Kennedy. I said never. And now look what has happened.
You're stuck doing a podcast.
2 things I want to talk to you about before we do the comments, before I forget, Chris. That I wanted to talk to you about because you're single.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to start backwards.
You never know. I'm kidding. Calm down. Hey now.
Oh.
Jeez.
My voice came back. My voice came back.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Go ahead, Sherri.
2 things about being single, not being married. And Omar Dorsey came on. He plays Hollywood on Queen Sugar. And he's also in a Netflix comedy with Sebastian Maniscalco. What's Sebastian's last name?
Maniscalco.
Is that how you pronounce it?
I'm not being stupid. I'm pretty sure Sebastian Maniscalco.
What happened to Jay Farrell?
Okay, he's a hot, huge Italian comic, and it's picked up for second season. It's called Bookie. Really funny. So Omar Dorsey just got married. He's expecting a baby. His wife is a big director named Crystal. I don't remember her last name, but she took his last name. And he talked about how it felt so good to look at the phone and see Crystal Dorsey. And I said, it's very interesting because women, we fight so hard for our career and we like to keep our last name and we'll hyphenate, but we love our last name. I said, as a man, how does it feel seeing your woman with your last name? And he just talked about how he loved the fact that what it represented to him, to know that his woman took that name on. He felt like a protector. And I thought that was he kind of changed my mind about if I ever decide to get married, taking my husband's name. Now, I would still keep Shepherd because you know me as Shepherd, but everything else would be his last name.
I would hyphenate. It's a cute name.
No, I don't want to hyphenate.
It ain't gonna be Kym.
My profession.
Kym Whitley Denman. No, that don't sound right. Denman.
Who the hell's Denman?
Kym Whitley.
4 years.
Denman. Kym Whitley.
4 years.
Jaskowski. Kym Whitley. He said 4 years.
These are all white names. These are all white names.
I'm noticing it. Yeah, there was a Polish twist after the Dinsman.
There's Polish. Yeah. Yeah, where'd the Polish come from?
I do like
Shepherd. Because Shepherd and Sherri gonna come
that's
in.
that's what's
You're
going to
a
happen.
lesbian? Is that what it is? You're a lesbian.
You never know what's gonna happen in life. And I would like it gotta be the right name though. If it don't sound
Kym.
right, you look crazy.
Come closer to the microphone.
Yeah. What if you just start looking through a phone book and that could be your career, the jump your career needs. You just get that alliteration, you're back on it.
Well, I'm thinking what's even slicker is that I get married, change my name to my husband's last name. Now they think it's a new actress. I walk in the room like, that's Kym Whitley's ass. Ta-da! Surprise!
No, you be like, no, it ain't Kym Whitley. It's Kym Whitley.
Watakowski. That's
Sherri,
my name.
Sherri, can she borrow that Dolly wig?
Right. I'm a whole new actress, and I'm gonna have a British accent.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna come back.
And it's got a Polish last name.
Kym, how would you greet people when you walk to the room?
Hello. I'm British African. My name is Kym Whitley. Nope, not good at all.
Let's go to the live chat.
I don't
We're
know
supposed to be
what
taking questions.
We are. Let's
I'm
get.
hot.
We're supposed to be
I'm hot. I done turned on
this
the heat,
whole
y'all. I'm
show
hot.
was supposed to be Q&A.
Mr. Mike.
I
Chris is
changed
not
my
following
shirt.
instructions. Chris, take the questions.
Yeah, I'd like to apologize for me messing this up. Mr. Mike says Sherri Kravitz. I figured she'd be excited to hear that.
Okay, Chris, keep going.
Flipping boxcars, Opal's Revenge. That's what Dawn says. Do you remember that? Whenever you auditioned for Cedric the Entertainer, the movie, it was Opal's. You played his touched sister. V. Papar says y'all are crazy. Jacqueline Turner's having a good time. Devin Boucher, look at Devin, says Kym.
What up, Devin?
Kym Boucher. I like that.
Devin, you know Devin.
I know Devin. Swimming into your heart.
Devin.
Swimming into your heart.
Devin, I'm not marrying you, Devin. You my girl boy.
Carla asks, is Act Your Age coming back?
You know what? Act Your Age will be coming back on Netflix in April.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
New episodes or just the season?
Are you trying to call me?
No, it's going to be the old seasons, but we
Got
need
it.
everybody to watch it so we can get a new season.
There you go. That's a good plan. Darlene's enjoying this. Carol's having fun. GT Davika's letting everybody know to like the video. That would help. Thank you. What did you guys think of the Oscar nominations? Rooting for anyone or movie from Shulani?
I was
so
hoping that I love it. We know Coleman Domingo.
yes.
I love the fact that Coleman, Sterling K. Brown was amazing in American Fiction. If you haven't seen it,
Yes.
him and Jeffrey Wright, Erica Alexander, freaking
Wow.
who's Diana Ross's daughter?
Ross.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
Rhonda.
Tracy Ellis Ross was really good. American Fiction was so good.
What's the name of the American Fiction?
She said, "What did we think of the Oscar nominations?"
Just a heads up. I don't know if you have your rundowns, but you've got all the Oscar categories, and
I'm not going through all of them nominations.
Okay, I was just telling you they're there if you want them.
Yeah, so thank you.
Danielle Brooks. Danielle Brooks. I know I'm very excited for her.
Love the Danielle Brooks and Divine Joy Randolph were both nominated. Divine for The Holdovers. She's been grinding on Broadway. She also played Eddie Murphy's sidekick in Dolomite. She was amazing because every actress, comic in Hollywood, we all auditioned for that role, and she booked it. She was awesome. She got Danielle Brooks for Color Purple, Best Supporting Actress. What did your name come up for? You auditioned for Color Purple?
No.
Did you audition?
No, I didn't say that. Somebody said I was up for a nomination.
For an Oscar?
Yeah. For the Outlaw Johnny Black.
It was for the Oscar Brown. It's a whole nother Oscars.
Where are those awards held, Kym?
You know where they held, at the Red Roof Inn. It's going to be February 14th, Valentine's Day. It's going to be what it's going to be, but I'm going to be there.
Fly in Spirit to St. Louis to accept your award.
Exactly. And I'm going to get the big seat on Spirit.
Watch
that.
There were a few that's hysterical. I was hoping Fantasia Barrino would have gotten nominated. I was hoping, if you saw Origin, Anjanou Ellis was a beast. Niecy Nash's performance was very, very, Ava brought her performance down to the bare studs, and it was so exquisitely funny, but very soft. And I thought that Niecy had a really good chance. I thought when I saw Origin, I said, this is going to be Niecy's time. But I'm going to be watching it. I love Billie Eilish's song. Jean Baptiste got nominated. His documentary did not, but he got nominated for this song. And I love Jean Baptiste. He just texted me, so I got to text him back.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button. Oh, we're going there? Jean Baptiste just texted you? Ain't that? Let me see who texted me. John Good.
It was a very cool text. It really was good. It wasn't a big text. It was just like, hey, just checking up on you. Damn. Enough for me.
Damn.
Don Lemon. We should do it. We should do a section, Kym. Who's in your text today? Like, just
no, we're not doing that today. I gotta get some more people to text me. I ain't got no talk show, but I can get it. I can get it together. Oh, wait, no, Lionel Richie. You want me to come to this thing next week? Okay, boom, whatever.
Oh, that reminds me. Before you say any more, and tell Lionel hello. We miss him. Tom Joyner.
Hello.
Tom Joyner. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Because I wonder where you are.
Funny. He cracks me up. Okay, go ahead.
And I wonder what you
know Tom Joyner and Lionel Richie's the best friends.
Feeling lonely, or is someone loving you? Tell me how to win your heart.
I know the words too. Hello.
Because I haven't got a clue.
I ain't got no clue.
Let me
start by saying I love you, boo.
Boo
ain't in there.
Tom Joyner. Tom Joyner has his Tom Joyner Morning Show cruise. It's coming up in April. There are cabins available. So please, if you've never been on a Tom Joyner Morning Show cruise, you missing the time of your life, baby.
And they're getting a bigger ship and a better ship. I heard it is going to be it's already off the chain. So if you have never been on Tom Joyner, yes, you're going to be there too. I'm
No,
not.
I won't be there.
No, you're coming. I'm not doing. I mean, not doing time, but I'm not handling time. Every time you got something to do, when I got to go on the cruise, and I got to take all the booism. I got to be with Tom. We drink a tequila. I'm not taking all this on by myself. You are coming. Y'all come on the Tom Joyner morning cruise. A fantastic voyage, 2024. Look it up. If you ever this should be on your bucket list. Get you a cabin. Me and Sherri gonna.
The only reason why I want to come, the only reason why I can't, y'all having it when I have to do my show. The only time I'll be available is Saturday and Sunday, and then I still got to be back on Sunday. Like literally, it's the week I'm working, and if I can't take off, there ain't nobody to pick up my shift. If I take off work,
Spencer, we're gonna get that little girl we saw in the pictures from the comedy club. We're gonna get her, sit her down, and we're gonna put a voiceover over her.
It was so cute because when I talked to the audience, Kym, after I finished the show, and I was telling people that the reason why I came to work sick and everybody around me had a mask, I was getting over a cold. Because when they put a repeat on, some of my staff and crew don't get paid when it's a repeat. And we're in a time where people have to get their paycheck. So even though I was recovering from having a cold, now my voice is going. I came to work anyway because they don't get paid. So, and I've been gone for 3 days. That's 3 days they're missing of their week's pay. So when I was telling to the audience, this girl was sitting like this with her hand on her knee listening. And she goes, "I'll do it for you." And I said, "Excuse me?" She said, "I'll sit in for you. Hey, family." What I said, yes, she did. And I said, "Well, thank you." And she was like, "If you need me to do it, I'll do it." And I was like, I said, "Is that the way you gonna do my talk show?" And I said, "Can you do, hey, fam?" She was like, "Hey, family." I said,
"Oh, she was high.
You trying to get me canceled?"
She was tripping.
No, that was her personality. But I appreciated the fact that she even offered.
That was nice. Any other questions, Chris? Because I got to get off. And
you wanted me to remind you about Dontrese Ferguson. Kym, you said to remind you about the name, and then Dontrese asked the question: "Is Sherri's show going on break in June? I'm supposed to be coming for my birthday, and I don't want to buy my plane ticket until I know for sure." And then we also had Carla really appreciates that you look out for your staff.
2 things. June 15th, around June 15th is when we go on hiatus. So yes, you don't want to buy your tickets because we'll be on break. Kym, the second question was not only taking a man. People want to know, at least they were asking me, why do I continue? Oh, I can't talk about that. Forget it.
Text me.
Well, how about you two?
I'm so tired.
How about you two smile really big so we can get a thumbnail and we'll
yourself without me catching you. All right, smile for the camera.
That was something.
The last one. Did you see? I'm sorry, Chris.
Nope.
Did you see the SNL spoof of Shannon Sharpe and Cat Williams? Kym, you didn't see it?
We've got pictures.
No.
Okay, we can't talk about it because it doesn't even matter what the picture. They were spot on. I'm going to send you the link.
I'm still trying to pull up this one of you. It's not working. You sent me the one with you and the damn it's not working. It will not.
I'll send it on what?
The Louis Vuitton thing. I keep opening it.
Oh, I fell on the floor.
I keep opening the same thing on something else, somebody else. I done opened it up 3 times. Oh, I can go to your page.
I'll send you yes, on my page.
All right, let's.
I fell on the floor.
Let's check out Sherri's comedy dates one more time. Also, shout out to Ceda Lewis. We're gonna have the one of the folks from Mutombo Coffee on soon. Miracle Buttercream, sponsor the Support of Black Business segment. She's so patient, and thank you to her.
That is the best cream.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you something. It's not only because Sita, thank you for
Thank you,
sponsoring
Sita.
Two Funny Mamas.
Yeah, what
And
is
sorry to
what I said?
interrupt you, Chris, but that cream, that miracle buttercream is so daggone good. I
No, you
put
should
that
keep
on
it
my
on my.
feet. And let me tell you something. My
Sherri,
hand,
you didn't just scoot across the floor on national TV.
you know what? Just because you said that you didn't watch it, you need to watch it by yourself. You talk too much. You talk before you watch the whole thing. And so you didn't
But you
get
still
what I did.
you're still scooting across the floor on national TV on your
But
booty.
you don't get why I'm scooting across the floor.
It don't matter. You
You
still
don't get
doing
why
it. That's funny. John had to come get you. That's what you get.
it went viral. But you have to watch it over by yourself, Kym, because you're missing the point.
Okay, I'll
of
watch
why
it by
I fell on
myself.
the floor. Yeah, you have to watch it by yourself. But Cedar Lewis Miracle Buttercream is absolutely amazing. If you order some, oh my gosh, you will not regret it. It's very rich and moist, and it's got a very faint, so it's not fragrant, but it has a very faint scent, clean scent. And I love putting it on my body because I feel, especially in wintertime, I feel like it keeps me moisturized and I'm not dry. So
Yeah, and I'm mad.
we really appreciate Sita for sponsoring our Black businesses. She's really pouring into her community. So Sita Lewis, thank you so much. As my partner disappears.
I was looking. Oh wait, here it is, girl. I was mad because I thought somebody had moved my sample. I keep my sample right here, and
Keep
when
that-
I tell you, keep it right there. Look at that. Look
Oh
at that.
no, I was
right
just saying she keeps that thing on her.
I keep that thing on me. Let me tell you something. And that's why I was just thinking about when you were talking about how thick and creamy and lovely it is.
It really is.
I
Tell
can't get
your
it back
sister-in-law I got the box, and I'm gonna start using this stuff.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna tell her
I
you
got the
got
box,
the box.
so I'm gonna start using it.
I was just going to tell people, be sure to go to sherryshowtv.com. You can see all of Sherri's comedy dates. She's got several coming up. You can see them there. Atlanta, Hoover, Alabama, as all the stars hit there at the Dome, at the Star Dome. I believe Baltimore's on there as well. Big dates coming up for Sherri. You can see Kym in Toledo. Oh, there you go, Baltimore. And that other date for that Alabama show.
Look at that thickness. Look at that.
Thicky thick.
You see that?
Okay,
See
that
that?
looks nasty. That looks nasty as heck.
There you go.
That was
there it is.
so freaky.
So you can see that. You can see Kym out. And then again, I know we've pushed it. Kym's going to be in Hollywood hosting this show, but just against her will, despite there being Grammy people there. Andre's on it. All kinds of super funny people. bourbonroomhollywood.com. This show is going to be a blast. Come on out during Grammy week. Rock it out. Sherri.
Oh, and I want to say one thing. Can I shout out? Guy Torrey is coming to New York. He's coming to hang out with me for a hot second. Lunell made her Broadway debut in the Broadway musical Chicago, and I went to see her yesterday. I sat all the way in the back because I was coughing so much. And she came out in sparkling. It was part of the Tamron Hall show. She gave her the opportunity to be on Broadway. Shout out to Queen Tamron Hall. And Lunell looked so amazing on stage. She did so well, and I was so proud of her. So just wanted to give a big shout out to Lunell.
Yeah, I know. I was so excited. I sent her a message. Come on, you can say hi to Auntie Sherri.
Hi, Auntie Sherri.
Whose voice is that?
Fix the Kym, fix the camera.
Oh, wait. What I fix it to?
Can you put Joshua on the phone?
Unfocus it. Or get it focused.
There
it is. There it is.
Is that a mustache above your
I
lips?
know. That's a little mustache.
Is that a mustache? That's a mustache.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that is. I see a mustache, Joshua. Do you have sideburns coming in?
I don't know.
First of all, if you don't stop using that voice, that man voice, where's the boy voice?
I don't know.
Where did your voice get deep?
Mm-hmm.
You went to Africa.
Yeah.
Oh, you found it in Africa?
No.
He does have a mustache. You do.
I gotta
Did
come
you tell
see
him?
Joshua.
I know he's getting. You tell. You tell. Ask about Jeffrey.
How's Jeffrey doing?
Let me call him and see if he'll come in. Jeffrey. Jeffrey is like
Jeffrey, come up and say hi to us.
Jeffrey gonna be like, what? Jeffrey, can you come in for a second? He gonna be like, why are you calling me? I want you to say hi to Joshua real quick.
The man, the myth, the legend.
You gotta say hi to him.
Can you just come and say hi to Joshua real quick? Because his birthday just passed. Okay, come on in. You gotta get close.
Hey, Jeffrey. What up?
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, look at
See,
this.
look how quick this one makes it. He came, bit, hello, bro, happy birthday, and left. That's pretty much our relationship now.
See what happens? You can't go be like that. You got to stay with mommy and be her little boy. Come here, give me a kiss.
Not mommy. I know. Did you say mommy?
Mother. Because I should not say. Why did I get so low and you got so high? Why am I? Where's the camera?
Why don't we just see a
Joshua.
dog's ass on the
What's that? Oh, that's Joshua.
That's a full. Hey, Joshua.
Blur
that out.
The full butthole. Look at this. That dog is huge. Is that the one who fell in the pool?
Yes. That's the one
clumsy
we
one?
had. No, the big clumsy one. He down there on the floor.
All right, Joshua, I'm coming to see you in a couple weeks.
All right.
Really?
I'm gonna take you to lunch.
What?
Uh-oh. Tell Jeffrey I'm coming. Auntie Kym gonna take him to lunch so I can talk to him about the real.
That sounds like something I should be calling the police for before you get here. That's how bad that sounds.
All right, Joshua. Talk to you later. And I tell you, he smell like outside.
They stink.
I was like,
I
it
know.
smelled
Mine
like
comes
grass.
over and I'm like, woo.
Yeah, you know, he
I'm
came
like,
from school.
woo.
It smelled like playground and ass and leaves and foliage.
Why is that a saying? Why is it he smells like outside? That is a cultural.
Because they know what you mean when you say he smell like outside.
Smell like outside.
Outside don't normally stink. That's the problem.
I'm like, it's kind of nice when you go out. The first time I ever heard someone describe that, I was like, but it's nice when you go outside. But I get it now.
No, but when you mix boy with outside, that stink. But not even boy, because my mother used to say, my mother used to tell me, you smell like outside.
Yeah, but it was like Subway, and he don't even ride the Subway, but it smelled like exhaust.
I used to get in trouble for
like
saying.
he been working on the tracks, huh?
Yes.
Kids are so terrible to each other. Have you ever heard a kid tell another kid he smells like Campbell's soup?
No, I never heard that one, but that's bad too.
Yeah.
Someone told you that?
Well,
not me. Oh,
voice.
no. No, that was not told to me.
Is there any more questions, Chris?
Yeah, her voice is leaving. Let's roll out.
Yeah, I've been trying to shut this down for 10 minutes. So we could, I think you've been hanging out. A lot of people agreeing with the outside. Dion said, y'all so funny, and it's true. All kinds of folks, boys smelling like outside. Jesse's laughing. It's called Street Sense, says Seabreeze. Viewer discretion says like a Turkish bathhouse. Ooh. Tia M, love Kym's hair. You've had all kinds of great comments today. St. Alan Austin, Kym did answer this question about Act Your Age coming back. Says it's coming to Netflix and you need to watch it. So they do bring back a new season. So there you go.
Yeah, that would be great because that would be so great if they could do. I know they have a deal with Netflix, but Act Your Age is so funny if they want to bring it back. You know, where Netflix hires y'all to do like the Upshaws. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And you know what I'm about to go do? You know, The Bay, the series. If you all ever go on YouTube, and it's somewhere else, I got to find out where it also streams. But The Bay, the series, remember I got my Emmy nomination. So I got to go learn these lines right now. I'm about to go and do something for them on Valentine's Day. So I will, I'll tell y'all to go watch it. But if you ever get a chance, I played this character called Big Candy. That's where I got my Emmy nod from. But I'm gonna go learn these lines. Soap operas got a lot of pages, and I already
They
told
do.
them. I already talked to the director. I said, my brain ain't what it used to be. I can't do it.
Yeah, because that's what
situation
all the
I'm
great
in.
actresses do. Because that's what Jennifer Lawrence does every movie she gets. She goes to the director. She goes, "My brain ain't what it used to be, so you have to make these lines shorter." Because that's what
No.
Natalie Portman does all the time. Natalie Portman
Okay,
goes,
all right. They didn't have an accident. I mean, a fall.
Which fall?
All right, we're getting off of the show.
Think Shirley Ralph did that?
Now you're getting close to home.
Sherri, Kym, great show. I don't know if you're going to sign off on your own, so I'll do it for you. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Support Kym, support Sherri. Follow them on Instagram. Follow Two Funny Mamas on Instagram. Thanks for tuning in on this surprise live. See you guys.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.